Well, hello there, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to
Wealthy Sisters.
Wealthy Sisters.
So in today's video, we will be telling you about two of the best places to eat at in Weehawken. So you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.
That's deep. So on my birthday, which was February the 1st, we went to the Charthouse, which is in Weehawken, New Jersey. And then we went to the next day, which was the day after my birthday, we went to Marcus at NoHu, which is a rooftop. We did have reservations for both nights, which we told you next time we would have reservations.
Facts.
So
we've gone to the Charthouse a couple times. Highly encourage you to make a reservation.
It is on the luxury side, so you will be spending money.
Absolutely, yeah,
Lots, a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Go with. The Wealthy Sisters suggest that you go with people that can add to the bill. Okay.
I mean, unless you're like
on a date or something like that, I guess. No.
Okay, so somebody asked me this. First date? Heck no. First date, and I know this is going to come from me. I don't care. First date, my brothers. I'm talking to my brothers right now, okay? Your first date, you want to make sure that she's worth keeping around.
That's true.
You need to get to know her. Don't spend all your money on your girlfriend and then you broke when it's time for you to come to your wife. Don't do it. The only time I recommend going to the Charthouse for a first date is if it's someone that you have been friends with or you know and you're familiar with her character. You go to the Charthouse with people that you already know, good company to match the good scenery.
Right.
And the good food that you're going to get. But you take worthwhile people to the Charthouse. It's one of those memorable places that you're going to want to remember, and you're going to want to remember who you were there with. So make sure it's somebody that's
right. The atmosphere at the Charthouse is really, 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 really calm, relaxing. Like
my kind of eating atmosphere. Okay, that's the way I like to eat. Like, it's all windows. It's all windows.
So you can see like they call it the skyline.
Yes, yeah, you get all of that, but you make sure that you get your seat facing the view. Okay, like the restaurant is beautiful, but you don't want to spend your whole dinner looking at the inside of the restaurant, although it is very beautiful inside. But you're going to the Charthouse for that beautiful view.
Right, and the way the restaurant is set up, it sits right on the water, so it is gorgeous.
Yeah, you get all the views, and no matter what time you go, nighttime for me is I love the nighttime sky and then all the lights. So when we went, it was dark.
It was really cool.
Oh, let me tell you how we had to suffer for this for this picture. So it was the four of us. We had a sibling photo shoot.
So okay, during I guess the winter time, the deck is closed, but there's like a part separate.
Yeah, it's like a dock or something. It's like you have.
It's like they added it on. It's like wood, and they added
wood.
on to the dock they already had.
Yeah.
That's the part.
It's dangerous. It's very, very dangerous.
We don't
recommend that you go out there, even though the picture we got was worth it.
Right. So go when the actual.
But the struggle was real as we had to get out there. Like we literally,
was
holding on to each other. And
we had on our heels.
Yeah, we had to hold on to our brothers, and they had to help us out there. The struggle was real to get that photo, but we got it though.
We got it.
We're victorious. Yes, we are. So let's talk a little bit about the food. Now, you know that me and Gabby, we take our food very seriously, okay? Oh, let's start with drinks.
Oh my God. Oh
Drinks.
Jesus. I
They
had
did
a
good
peach.
job.
What was it called?
A peach Palmer.
Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good.
Gabby had the peach Palmer, and I had the blackberry, black cherry or blackberry, one of those.
Berry. It was blackberry
Palmer. Mine's was really good too. It was delicious. But don't do what we did. Well, I did, and that's like fill up on the bread, and then when my food came,
I think I did the same thing because I definitely did take some food home, even though. Okay, we'll get to that.
No, go ahead. Tell them
I had the chicken tenders and mashed potatoes.
Who goes to the Charthouse and has chicken tenders?
So you were saying, who goes to the Charthouse for some chicken tenders? Gabrielle, Elizabeth, okay?
And mashed potatoes.
It was delicious to me. I enjoyed my birthday. And that's all that matters.
All right, sis. The coconut shrimp, which was really good. It gave you like multiple dipping sauces. I only used one. It was like a sweet and sour type sauce. So that was really good. It had some vegetables. I think I gave those away. But we went with family, and so you're seeing now like all of their food too. We didn't eat all of that.
I did have like some stuff off of some people's plate. So
snap! We didn't tell them. We almost missed out.
We did.
We
seen the appetizers coming out, the soups and the salads, and then we was like, wait a minute, let's back this train right back up.
The salad was looking a little suspect.
Yeah, the lettuce was turning a little brown for me, and I don't eat brown lettuce.
Why we always got issues with salads though?
It was a salmon salad, but this was a Caesar salad.
This one was a Caesar, but the lettuce was turning colors.
Yeah.
Charthouse, we gonna need you to do something about that because you charge way too much money to have lettuce that looks suspect.
Right.
Like,
but we didn't get the Caesar salad.
We didn't get that.
We got the New England clam.
That's the who? The what? The New England clam chowder. Oh my.
Woo, that was a blessing to my whole entire.
Like that New England. You cannot leave the Charthouse. Okay, listen to me good. Listen to me without getting the New England clam chowder. We highly recommend that. You need that, the Palmers. And don't go to Charthouse and get.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Don't go to Charthouse and get chicken.
I like the chicken tenders, so that's what I got. Okay, it was good. If you like chicken tenders like me, it was good. You need to get it. Okay, all right. And I will say it again.
Don't go to Charthouse and get chicken. You have to have money to go to the Charthouse. Okay, I want you to get there and
looking for McDonald's prices when it's not gonna happen.
It's not. Yeah, you want to make sure that you budget for the Charthouse. Yeah. All right. So let's compare that to our next day when we went to Marcus NoHu.
Marcus at NoHu.
Marcus.
Yes.
At NoHu. I don't know how we got back. NoHu. NoHu to NoHu. In
Weehawken, New Jersey. It was my choice because I did see on TikTok that like they had like the best restaurant in that area. So it was for like the view.
Do you think that it's the best?
Well, it was like one of the best. Like
okay, but in your opinion,
no, I feel like the Charthouse is better.
More,
I do feel like the Charthouse is better. They both give like kind of the same view for like the city. It's just one is
a rooftop,
right?
So you have that. Yeah,
it's like the theater all over.
It is. It really is. If you saw our last video and we talk about like the box seats versus the orchestra, it's that all over again because Charthouse gives you orchestra seating. Like
Straight
it's
on.
straight on. The view is like right there across. That's the water. Right. The rooftop, of course, gives you an elevated view. It's different. So it's different categories. So if you want multiple sceneries, I feel like go to the rooftop because you have like the indoor scenery, then you have the rooftop scenery. I feel like the Charthouse gives you that one perspective. So that's good for that.
But then we got to keep in mind the Charthouse is like a like you're going to the restaurant. This restaurant is a rooftop, but then it's also in a hotel, which is called the ENVUE Hotel.
Which I definitely want to stay there.
Yes,
that's where we're going to stay.
Yes.
We schedule our next New York visit.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, but the crazy thing, so let me tell you about how both of you need to do some work, right? So the Charthouse, we already talked about how like our lives was in danger as we went out because y'all didn't really like
build that properly.
You didn't build that properly. It was like wobbly and shaking, and we was a little nervous about that. And then y'all didn't like get the ice up. Y'all could have put some salt down or something. Like it was too slippery out there. We gonna need you to get your whole life together.
Both of y'all have money because the prices for the
how y'all ain't have money for salt? Like I don't understand. And then the rooftop too. So you have an option where you can eat out, and I really like the little igloos. We got to do that next time. Next time we're going to
when we have more people because we're not spending $250 for the
you do have to spend $250 in order. It's a $250 minimum to eat in the igloos. But I
almost spent that. So
we did, but I feel like it wasn't enough space. Like it wasn't just the two of us when we went there. Right. I don't feel like the igloos are kind of small, and it looks like it's not comfortable seating for a large party unless they have bigger igloos somewhere that we missed out on. So let's talk about how you need to fix your deck, though. So both of y'all, listen. Nobody wanted to salt properly or get all the snow up. But we went outside and like your deck is falling apart. Like the tiling shifts. Your tiling is not supposed to move. Okay? It's not supposed to move.
It's not leveled properly. And we know y'all have money.
We need y'all to fix that. Why? Why are we sliding on the tiles and moving around and stuff? I don't understand. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be like that. So this is what we're going to need you to do. We're going to need you to fix that. We want to come back, but we're going to definitely need you to fix that.
And then they, at Marcus, they had like fire pits. Like it was live fire.
Yeah, don't be too close to the fire, okay? Because it was windy. So we out there trying to take pictures, but the flames just go with the wind. It was not that safe. Like our lives was in danger. And then whoever cleaned the windows, they cleaned the windows a little too.
Dominique walked right into that window. I was like, you didn't see that window? Jesus. I wish I was recording.
It was a little dangerous out there.
She said they cleaned the windows a little too good.
Yeah, you have to clean the windows that good. Like, y'all want to clean the windows that good, but don't want to fix that tile on the priorities, guys. Priorities.
But the view is amazing. We do
that's good.
We do recommend both restaurants.
Yes. And then food. So Charthouse is more of like a seafood steak kind of place. And the other restaurant is more of like a soul food.
But with a spin on it, okay?
Yeah, don't go looking for like traditional soul food because it's not. It's traditional dishes, but with a lot more. So when we went to
Marcus,
and Marcus is named after the owner. The owner. He's the chef there. You might have seen him on like whatever them shows are on food thingamajigs, but he's like well known, and he has like a restaurant in New York, he has one somewhere else, and then he has this one. Gabby got wings with everything.
It was so good. Like
Gabby liked it. Dad got the same thing, and he didn't like it. So
it was just too much for his taste buds.
Yeah. And I knew when I looked at it, I had made the mistake one time and not looking at the ingredients and knowing what was really in what I was about to eat. And I was like, no, not again, Satan. I got it this time. I'm going to read. So I got the wings with less. It's not on the menu. I just made
She made it up. But the thing is, they accommodated to what she wanted.
Yep.
Which was a really, really good thing.
Yeah. So they gave me just wings. And then I like to eat wings with ranch dressing, but they didn't have ranch dressing. They had like this.
When we tell you it's soul food with a spin, it's soul food with a spin.
They had like this. I forgot
it's like
what else.
Garlic?
It was like it was like flavored mayo. And at first I was just like, give it to me on the side, but it was all they had. So I was just like, all right, I guess I'll go with it. But when they brought that out, get that mayo. I got something to go. I was like, wait, it was time to pack up my food. I was like, can I have some of this? She brought me 2 containers of it. It's in the refrigerator. That stuff was good. The wings, I got it with nothing on it, just like the fried wings. That was really good.
Mine had like a lot of seasoning and like flavor. So if you like a lot of flavor, then get the wings. But if you don't like a lot of flavor, like Dominique, might want to just stick with what you know.
Yeah, them fried wings will do you right. Just get the fried wings and call it a day.
But the wings overall was good. Like it was really, really good.
Yeah. And then we had the macaroni and cheese.
Ooh, Jesus.
With like they put breadcrumbs. It's like toppings. That was good. It's really, really cheesy.
It is.
So if you like cheese, if you're a cheese person, then you're gonna like their macaroni and cheese. It is really, when I tell you it is really cheesy,
but I liked it.
Cheesy. Can we talk about the cornbread?
The cornbread was sweet, okay?
It was like cake. It was lemon cake.
But then
you know
like
how you have like lemon cake?
It was 2 different type of breads they had, because remember Mom's, she had
what did hers taste like? That one wasn't good.
No, that was not good.
So they give you cornbread as an appetizer. I don't know where they do that at. I don't know where he got Marcus. I don't know where you got that from.
But it's not even like a whole, like a lot of cornbread.
Like so when you go to the Charthouse and they bring you bread, they bring you a whole basket and there's different kinds of breads in there. No, when you order bread, and bread is supposed to come with your meal. Every black person know that bread goes.
Marcus said no. I'm gonna do a different thing here. That's what he said. He was like,
Marcus.
Marcus said no, okay?
So it's an appetizer.
It is. And you only get
one
cornbread for like $5, okay?
One cornbread.
Okay,
we're not exaggerating. We're so serious. He really bring on a plate. He got the nerve.
It was like a plate. I think it was like hummus, like a cup of hummus.
Gabby liked it.
I liked it.
Liara liked it.
Liara liked it as well.
And okay, so this is another thing. So people go, it's like a relaxing kind of atmosphere.
Like if
you
you
might not want to bring 5-year-olds. Like no discrimination, but it's not really like.
It's not active. Like you chill. Like you're chilling.
It's a chill place. The way I like to eat. But yeah, sometimes.
Like some of their tables even like have couches.
Yeah.
And it's like a great location because people are just getting off work from New York and they can come in and relax. And stuff like that.
Absolutely. So can we talk about those collard greens?
Those collard greens. Those collard greens. Let's talk about it.
I still don't know how I feel about them collard greens.
Me either. I was trying to get through it, right?
I still don't know how I feel about them collard greens. Like,
I don't know. Okay, it wasn't the worst collard greens.
No, it wasn't the worst.
But it wasn't the best.
It wasn't the best.
But I don't know which one is it leaning towards, like the worst or the best. I think for me, I don't.
It's different.
It has
very
a lot
different.
Of
it's
flavor.
like and it's like sweet.
Yeah.
It was like sweet. It wasn't nasty.
No, You can eat it. It's edible.
And then you keep eating it. Like, it's not like, oh, you know, you want to give it away and something like, it's different. But you know how something different, but you just keep eating it? That's how them collard greens was. Like, I'm not sure if I like it.
I wouldn't order it again. I know not to order it again.
Yeah, I ate mines with the mac and cheese.
No, I was not going to combine that.
No, I did. I combined. So, like, I took a spoonful of the mac and cheese and then, like, I put the collard greens on. And that's how I eat my mac and cheese and collard greens anyway. No. So I ate it together. So together it was all right. I don't think I would have made it through if I just had the collard greens.
Yeah, see, that's what I just had the collard greens by itself.
I don't think I would have made it through with the collard greens just by itself. Marcus.
Jesus.
Marcus.
Lord Jesus.
And then they were like, I like for my collard greens, like they were super salty. Like it was so much juice.
Yeah.
It was more juice.
Than collard greens.
So they give you everything in its like own container there.
Like,
so the macaroni and cheese is in its own thing.
You know
the
how
collard greens
stuff be on the same plate? No, not at Marcus.
No,
Marcus
everything has its own separate
Marcus is
thing.
not like that.
So, but it's like a cup of soup. It was like soup.
Not a cup, it was a bowl.
A bowl of soup.
Yeah.
It's like a bowl of soup with like
collard
the
greens
collard greens. It was collard green soup.
That's what it was.
It's collard greens.
Not us renaming the menu. The stuff on the menu.
Well, that's what it was. That's what they gave us. Okay. So, bathroom was great. I'm big on bathrooms.
The lighting was because we don't use public bathrooms.
We really don't. I actually now this is the one time that I actually broke that rule, and that's a big badge to you, Marcus, that I use your bathroom because I will hold it all day until I get home. I do not use public bathrooms, but we had just came from Broadway. We had just been in New York, and I had
we was not going to use the bathroom in Broadway.
Oh, no. It's no, and some more no's. It's just no. So we heard that the dessert wasn't that great. Dad got the dessert, and he was highly disappointed. I didn't get the dessert. Oh, you got ice cream. How was the ice cream?
The ice cream was really, really good, but you can't mess up ice cream.
Well, no, you can mess up ice cream. I've had some people mess up ice cream, but it's hard. It's hard.
My ice cream was good.
So I wanted to get the cheesecake. So they had cheesecake up there. They had too much stuff on
it was
cheesecake.
It was like a vegan type of. No disrespect to the vegans, okay? We just not vegans. And we don't like vegan food, okay?
So that was a no for me. I was just like, ooh, I want some cheesecake. And then I read the ingredients because I learned my lessons and I was reading them ingredients. And I was like, this is way too much on this cheesecake. Too much on this cheesecake. And usually I would just scrape off all the stuff I didn't want. But I didn't feel like working that hard. And I wasn't really that hungry. And so I was like, I'm over it. But Dad ordered strawberry shortcake or something.
Yes. He said it was not.
He was not a fan. It didn't. He wanted us to tell you. It was important that we told you.
If he was here, he would have told you himself.
Yeah. Like, make sure you tell them that. So he wanted to make sure all the viewers knew that it wasn't that great. He didn't like it. But you might like it. I didn't taste it, so I don't know. But he didn't really like it.
So in comparison to the Charthouse and Marcus, food-wise, what would you say was better?
I feel like it's hard to compare because I love soul food and I love seafood. As far as having a balanced meal, I feel like Marcus might have got it. But he has lamb, which I love lamb, but I only like my dad's lamb. He's the only person that can make lamb for me. I don't like experiment with other people's lamb.
You wasn't about to try Marcus.
I don't try other lambs. I don't try nobody else's lamb. So, but he had lamb. He also has like rib options.
Just chicken.
Yeah. I think that's it. So if you're like, so it depends on what you're in the mood for and what you want. So if you want soul food, definitely go to Marcus. If you want like steak and seafood, go to Charthouse. Yep. Yeah. I feel like it also depends on where you are. If you're staying in Weehawken or if you go into the city. Now, let me tell you, I do not really care for too many of the hotels in the city. I'm in New Jersey and I'm like, why? I don't really like New York hotels too much.
Or traffic.
Yeah. So we like, if we're going to plan a day in the city, we're going to stay in Weehawken because it's so close to get to the city. Right. But we're like, as far as the hotel is concerned, we're going to stay in New Jersey. I'm partial to New Jersey hotels. To me, they're better. So if you're going to stay like in the city and you're looking for something to eat, I feel like as far as transportation, the rooftop has better transportation because with Charthouse, you have to like drive. I know it's kind of still in the area, but it's so much easier to get to. And it's like on this
right across the street from the place you would get on to the ferry at. So it's really, really convenient.
Yeah. So as far as location is concerned, if you're talking about commuting, and like if you're staying because it's other hotels on that strip too. Like you go around, there's hotels, there's like it's more stuff surrounding it than just the water view. So it depends if you're looking for a commute, something like that, and you're staying in one of those hotels, then that's probably closer. It's probably easier for you to get back and forth to. Charthouse is more secluded. Right. Like it's more to itself and it's literally right on the water. You're going to get great pictures at both.
Yeah. We got
great pictures at both.
Amazing pictures.
Yeah, great pictures at both. Charthouse, inside the Charthouse, it's a little bit harder to find your lighting.
Right.
Marcus is great lighting everywhere you go. Wherever you go, bathroom, walking through where you're eating, everywhere is great lighting in Marcus. And then they have like the
downside I would say is when you go into the hotel, there's like no kind of direction. Yeah, it's nobody there. So you're going, the restaurant is located at the rooftop. Like there's nobody, there's no security, nobody to meet you there at the bottom. Like you literally walk in and it's like ghost town. It's nobody nowhere. No desk.
Yeah, nothing. And then the elevator is in front of you, and by the grace of God, we made it up to the rooftop. Like, but it's no sense of, it's nobody to direct you. It's no arrows, signs, nothing. Y'all might want to fix that. Maybe if you're not going to have nobody working on the ground floor, maybe you want to get us a sign or something and say, restaurant, get on the elevator here or something. Give us some type of direction.
Right, and even to check into the hotel, it's like the same floor as the rooftop.
Yeah. So you have to go all the way upstairs to check into the hotel, which is a little weird.
Right.
Yeah, we like to be greeted as soon as we come through the door. Okay. That's what we like.
We got greeted as soon as we got off the elevator, but
we had to find you first. Yes, we had to find you to greet us. Yeah. In the Charthouse, as soon as you walk through the door, they're like, "Hello, welcome to the Charthouse.
Did you have reservations?"
Facts. That's true, but they said with a smile and they greet you, and there's somebody there. We didn't have to go looking for them. So yeah.
But the experience for both is amazing. We do recommend that you go.
Well, we have to go now because now we're hungry. We've been talking about food all this time and dinner is calling us. So if you are in the Weehawken area, we definitely recommend both of those.
The Charthouse and Marcus at NoHu.
Go to both of them and tell us what you think. Come back, comment, and let us know if you agreed. Let us know what you had. We want to know.
We want to know.
And subscribe to the channel.
And subscribe. Tell them again, Laura.
And subscribe to the channel.
Share, comment, and what?
And subscribe.
And subscribe. Well, this is another episode of The Wealthy Sisters.
You forgot Lily's my cousin.
Okay. Another episode
of Wealthy Sisters All In.